So this is such a special set, this one. For making it for a whānau, it's for a whānau where their father he's been diagnosed with terminal disease. He's got less than a year to live, and they want to make a set to commemorate their family, to commemorate him, and what he wants to pass on, and what he wants to carry on as a father, as a husband, and to represent the support that he won't be able to be there for, to support his kids when they're growing up. I want it to be there as a reminder of the things that he wanted his kids to know, wanted to teach his kids, and for the love and the aroha that he won't be there to share and to show. And so there's been a lot of thought put into this. Like, check this out. Right, I've just been sketching out these bits of paper here. These are all the thoughts and design inspiration that they've put into this design here, and this is what I've put together for the initial design now. It's such a monumental set and design. It's going to be so special for these people, like just to commemorate something so significant in someone's life. That's what pounamu is for. That's what makes you, pulls your heartstrings and makes you really value these things. So we've had some good kōrero about the designs, about the first round, and now I've got some feedback on that, so I'm going to go for round 2. Right, so I had to go at putting all the carvings into plasticine to make it really cool. It's makes it much easier to talk about the 3D nature of carving. It's really hard just from a drawing. To understand what it's going to look like as a carving. So what I've done, so I can talk about this with my customers, is I've turned these all into 3D sculptures, so I can get a bit more of a feel for what the piece is actually going to look like. For the whole set, we decided that each family member, the siblings and the mother, would each have their own everyday sort of pendant, which is personalised and individual to them. There'll be a niho, a manaia, a porohita koru, and a pikoroa. As well as that, the wife would get a set of earrings, which would match with her pikoroa, and the children, the siblings, would each have a larger toki, which would have family korus represented on it, and that'll be quite similar and quite large, as a kind of more of a ceremonial or special piece which doesn't get worn all the time. Each design was made specifically for the person, and represents who they are, and the connecting factor with all of them is the whānau koru. On the toki there is all 5 of them as a whānau, with the parents on the outsides and the children in the middle. Then on each of the individual pendants there is the father's koru with that family member. So it's the father sheltering and nurturing, looking after his kids underneath him, and then him and his wife almost cuddling together, as two koru representing that. As I make these, it's easy to get lost in the process and to get focused in on the details. And when the pendants start coming together, start coming to life and revealing their true form, it can be quite surreal. I love this part, when you get to really see the shapes coming through. You get to that final form. It's always a little bit different than the designer when it's actually there in the pounamu. It all starts coming together. To be
reminded about the sacredness, the tapuness, the specialness of what these actually represent, is when you're focused on working a small part of the shape or smoothing a small part of the pounamu out, the bigger picture fades into the background, and when that comes back in force, it really hits me. It's like, this is something really special.
As I'm drawing and creating these koru on each of these pendants, it feels like it's all coming together. This feels like the most important or most significant part of this set, these carvings in some way. It ties the whole set together, it ties the whānau together. It represents the people. Because that's what these taonga are about. That's why we do this. It's for the people. And each koru here represents a son or a daughter, a wife, a husband, a father, a mother. And when I draw a koru for the dad, and then draw his kids sheltered underneath him, feels like I'm representing part of who they are, part of their soul, part of what they want for the future, a part of what is now to preserve. These symbols are special. Drawing these koru, intertwining, or supporting, comforting each other, feels like it's capturing the intention, the love that is felt in a small way that will live on.
And here's the set. What a stunning, beautiful example of what pounamu should be. You can see the beautiful translucency in this kawakawa totoweka set. It's the reddy browns of the totoweka is such a rare colouring, and it's so vibrant in this set. It really makes them stand out. The themes running through the set are so poignant, so powerful. It's a real honour and a privilege to be trusted to take on this mahi for this whānau. It's something really special, something I'm going to treasure for a very, very long time.